been having so much fun. What are we on, like the 5th video now? Yep. This is just so much fun for us. Yeah, I don't know if it's like the weather or the builds, but just like doing the videos, thinking of clever content. And it's not that we go out of our way to make content, but we definitely want to give you guys the best content. If we had the time and the logistics to film all day, every day, we'd probably have way better. But, you know, sometimes we can't, you know, Eric and I will pull out the camera, see something funny, or just badass, and we like to blend that together. So, this week's video, we got a 64 Impala in from some friends, Santi's Tires. The job was pretty far along. We went through and finished all the boring shit. So fuel, wiring, lots of odds and ends, mounted a pedal. Kyle, my best buddy, Volcano Red, brings his Jeep by. We're getting ready to LS swap that. So we yard the old 4-liter out of it, tear the wiring out of it.
Put a big boy LS in it.
Putting a big boy LS in it. And then the coupe that you guys saw on the last video, the SR20 coupe, what do we do? Air jammed out a clutch, fixed a bunch of leaks, a bunch of wiring, bullshit, nuts, bolts. The car is super far from perfect, but we got it to where we could probably confidently bring it to an event. And that leads me to the next topic, which is I bought another car when I thought I was just gonna keep the SR20 240. This other car was a good friend of ours, gave us an opportunity to jump on it. This thing has brand new parts and all kinds of stuff. So luckily we are in the position to buy something like that. So that'll be in this video too. And then we go down to Mexico and do a few donuts in that SR20 240 to make sure she's ready to go. All these trips to Mexico are getting expensive.
Bro, but I'm loving it.
Yeah, it's a good time. Done, fixed a bunch of bullshit on this car. It seems to be running pretty good. Taking it for its first test drive. We went down to Mexico to do donuts. They have great horchata, they have great tacos, and the women, oh. So here at the shop, when we're waiting on parts, we like to play a fun little pastime from when we were all kids. Except spin the alternator. So we're at this point, you have to kiss who it lands on.
Got it. Yourself.
All right, my turn. No, my turn.
That's what we did there. Oh, land on me? I see what you did there.
Let's get.
Nah.
Pop the hood. Pop the hood. Got the new Grady blow-off valve with the new piping. Valve cover's all sealed up, not leaking. We
did an oil change, and then we did some tension rods that you probably can't see, but they're under there. And the lights, we got the clear.
Flip those on.
And then the fog lights.
Oh yeah. Customer is great. He brings it in, lets us do all kinds of fun stuff with it. He's trying to run pretty much everything Japanese on the car. So far everything that's been put on it from Japan, minus the battery and oil, right? Anything else?
No, I think that's it.
Yeah. Anyway, thanks for letting us work on your car, Mr. Relia, bro. You look like Jesus Christ with the light behind you.
Why you smell like peanut butter? You got Bobby lick peanut butter off your balls or what?
No, I just babysitted the neighbor's dog. What are you doing in here? Making spaghetti?
Making spaghetti. Getting rid of the spaghetti.
You look absolutely miserable right now.
I'm miserable.
Kyle brought us his Jeep and wasn't exactly cleaned out. Dusty, couple King Hammer trips, Sand Hollow trips. I guess that'll do that. So Kyle right now is gonna strip pretty much every bit of factory wiring out of this. There's not a whole lot of factory stuff anymore. This old shitty gauge or shitty switch panel wasn't working. None of the gauges were working. So go through, put all new wiring in it, put a new switch panel in it. All he has is taillights, headlights. Should be pretty simple. Wire in the 12 volt
Is
to
this
the.
important?
No, that's not important.
Okay, got it.
I have no clue what it is, but I doubt it's very important. Not even an hour ago, he was working on like the cleanest 180SX in the state, and after lunch, this is what we do. The versatility of full deck auto works isn't always easy. So Eric prefers that I do it this way because he said that I look cuter this way when he edits it. So when he goes through, he wants to like see me smiling. And if you remember on the older videos, I didn't really do this. I hate being on camera, to be honest. But just got the engine out of Kyle's Jeep. It wasn't too terrible. This thing's all tubed. Wasn't supposed to be in there in the first place. Just had to pry it out a little bit. Getting ready for the LS and a big old box full of parts. We are running the factory 5-speed transmission in this thing, AX15. To redo the transmission, it would be a complete nightmare. And this thing works really well. The guy who originally built this thing built it around the transmission, and we thought it'd be pretty fun to have a 5-speed in it rather than an automatic, especially with how Kyle drives. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at on it today. We'll probably start putting the conversion kit on. It's from Advanced Adapters. It's going to be a bell housing clutch, so you can run the LS to the AX15, and then the AX15 goes to an Atlas 2-speed transfer case. So that's kind of where we're at. Hopefully this thing cooperates with us. It looks like exhaust is going to be a bitch on it, and we're going to obviously have to make motor mounts, which isn't too bad. But with how the frame rails come way up, it may get a little bit tricky, but yeah, we'll film as much of it as possible.
Shrimp chips?
Oh, the boy got the shrimp chips. Shrimp chips. Shrimp chips. That's a shrimp chips.
Killer.